There's gotta be something fun going on. Snorefest? Come on. Think, dude. Maybe there's a way I can sell my boredom and make a living off of it.
Come on, say something.
Squid's crying like a little girl.
Maybe we should throw him in the river so he can wash the shame off himself.
It'll be pretty hard to wash up if he's wearing clothes. Strip him down so he can get real clean.
Look at him, he's really scared. Talk about pathetic. I can't believe it.
All right, you can get in the river or we can toss you ourselves.
I still think we should tie his hands up.
Save me! Someone help!
You sons of bitches shouldn't hog all the fun! Had enough? I can throw these all day long! What's the matter, guys? Don't tell me you're already done playing our little game! And I'm bored again.
Sorry to bother you, Miss Kudo. I've gotten you a cold drink. Yes, thanks. I was out for a while. Did you see anyone come into my room? No. Are you sure? Tell me the truth. I command you. Well, I'm sure. Even if someone tried to get in, you're the only one with a key to this room, miss. I didn't see anyone try. I guess you're right. Thank you. You may leave. As you wish, ma'am. This is just like a game of Clue. But instead of a killer, I get to find who sent this letter. How exciting. This came from the sky? Huh? They tossed us into the sky without any warning. If they'd screwed up, the three of us would be ground pizza by now.
Yeah, no joke. Without that water, it could have been game over real quick. So, who are you guys anyway?
I'd like to ask the same thing, Mr. Mean-looking high school boy.
I'm gonna go out on a limb here. I'm guessing you guys got the same weird letter as well?
Yes, I did. And would you please stop addressing us as if we're old friends? My name is Asuka Kudo. Don't you forget it. Now then, care to tell us your name, cat girl? Kasukabe Yu. I'm the same. I see. Nice to meet you, Kasukabe. Now, does your matted hair come with the name Mean Face?
Thanks for that wonderfully antagonistic introduction. The dangerous and unrefined Sakamaki Izuyoi at your service. I'm also crude, vicious, and hedonistic, so I'm basically the worst person you've ever met. You should read all the warning labels before copying an attitude. Play with fire and you're gonna get burned, little missy.
I'll think about it if you write down all those warning labels in a manual for me.
All right, I'll write something up later. You better be ready.
Man, all these people look like they've got some strong personalities. But then again, that's exactly why they're here.
Fine. So they brought us here, whoever they are. So why aren't they here to greet the three of us?
No clue. Time for the big reveal!
All right. And how about we ask the person hiding in the bushes over there?
Good eyes. Color me impressed, rude boy.
Whatever. I'm just good at hide and seek, that's all. I'm guessing you saw them too, cat lady?
I didn't see them as much as I smelled them.
Oh, you're pretty interesting.
Oh, I've missed my chance to make my big entrance!
Hey, we know you're hiding back there. Just come out already.
I guess I have no choice. You know, you really shouldn't act so scary when...
If you're not coming out on your own, then fine.
What's with the outfit? Cosplay? Oh, what? No, it's not! Black Rabbit doesn't cosplay! This is all... Heed me, bird! Stop that girl! Constrict your movements! Oh, that really hurt!
All right, who are you?
A bunny girl? No, just calm down, you three! I'm your friend! You're so mean! Pulling up Black Rabbit's wonderful ears the first time you meet her! This is just barbaric! It's harassment! You get some perverse pleasure out of hurting her or something! It's my curiosity. You can't just do it, please!
Crazy. So these bunny ears are real then?
Let me feel. Hey, don't do that! Black Rabbit's ears are... Ow! I can't believe this. This must be what they call a lack of discipline in the classroom. Why
Hurry up and talk already.
Right. Welcome, everyone, to the world of Little Garden. Little Garden? Yes! We are willing to give the three of you the chance to participate in the fabulous gift games. Isn't that exciting? That's why we invited you to Little Garden. The gift games? That's right! I'm sure you know this, but the three of you are actually not normal human beings. The special powers that the three of you possess are actually gifts. Wonderful gifts bestowed upon you by various war gods, demons, spirits, and stars. Then there's the gift game, a series of competitions where you use your gifts and ultimately defeat your opponents. This little garden has various stages created for that purpose. There's even betting involved. On that subject, do you bet with your own powers? No, not necessarily. There are various chips in the game, including gifts and money, land, resources, prestige, and people. The higher the value of the chips you place, the greater the rewards will be if you're victorious. Easy, right? But there is a catch. In order to receive a reward, you must clear the conditions of the game set by the host. Only then can you win the game and your rewards. Question. Go ahead. What's a host exactly? That would be the people who preside over the gift games and administer them. Could I host? As long as you prepare a prize, yes. That's why you have war gods and shopping district merchants. The games range from being quite treacherous, difficult, and life-threatening to nothing more than simple lotteries or games of chance. Meaning the variety of games is endless. That said, I imagine there's much you won't be able to pick up from my explanation alone. So then, how about we all play a simple game right now?
For real?
You see, there are communities of all sorts in this world. Communities, collectives, and societies. All of the residents of this world are required to be a part of a given community. Rather, you could say that it would be difficult for them to survive if they didn't join a community as soon as possible. Now then, I wouldn't mind letting the three of you join the community that Black Rabbit is a part of. However, if you can't win a gift game, it will cause serious problems for us. You'd be in the way, and a real drain on resources. Basically, you'd be nothing but trouble, and we can't have that now, can we?
Sounds like you're trying to test us.
Now wait just a minute. We haven't even accepted. If you're afraid you can refuse, we'll send you back home with nothing to show for it. If you're afraid you can refuse, we'll send you back home with nothing to show for it. What the heck did I just say? If I end up pissing them off now when they head back home, Black Rabbit's in a super deep hole.
That's quite an interesting way to provoke someone into playing.
Well, I'm very glad that you liked it.
So, how do we play?
We'll use these cards. Please pick face cards from the 52 cards you see displayed here before you. But you only get one chance, and each person only gets one card. Can we use any method we want to do so? As long as it doesn't break any rules. Speaking of which, I, Black Rabbit, have the ability of Judge Master. You can't break the rules when I'm around. The rabbit's eyes and ears are connected directly to the Little Garden Central Network.
And our chips? Are we betting with gifts or what?
Since all of you have just come to the Little Garden, we'll play around without chips this time. But if you insist on betting something, you're always welcome to put your pride on the line. Just what do we get if we win? Let's see. If you win, then I, Black Rabbit, a servant of God, will do anything you ask of me. But only once, so choose wisely.
Anything? Are you sure about that?
But anything sexual is off limits!
I was just kidding. So, we playing?
That goes without saying. Let's do it.
We're in it.
Game established! What's that? It's a Gias roll. A contract of sorts pertaining to the game. The rules of the game, as well as the ways to win, are written there.
Okay, seems simple enough. But before we start, we'd like to take a look at those cards, if you don't mind.
Sure, go right ahead. Okay, let your first game commence. Who's going first?
I'll go. I'm feeling pretty lucky today. Thanks for your wonderfully intimidating speech earlier.
Sure, no problem.
I'll take this one.
Hold on. Then I'll take this one. I'll take this one. Wait just a second. That wasn't...
Chill out, we're not breaking any rules. We chose face cards from the cards on the table, and only one card per person. Am I wrong?
No, you're right, but it's still... The Little Garden Central Net has determined that your method was valid after all. Asuka and you have cleared the game. We did it! But, Izuyoi, you still haven't won yet!
Oh, come on. Who the hell do you think I am?
But how did you...
I remembered them. I remembered the position of every single card. The card next to this one is the 9 of diamonds. This is the 2 of clubs, the Jack of spades.
You're pretty good. But still, this means the methods we thought up were wasted thanks to that.
Hey, you still won, right? So, Black Rabbit.
Yes?
I think it's time you made good on our wager from before.
Oh, I see that look in your eyes! I said nothing sexual!
As fun as that sounds, I'm really not interested. There's only one thing I want to ask of you.
What is it?
This world of yours. Can I have fun here?
Yes! The gift games are heavily anti-modded games in which only blessed humans can participate. Black Rabbit guarantees that Little Garden is the most fun place around. I hope you decide to stay with us.
Jean-kun!
Riri? Thanks for all your help, guys.
Is Sister Black Rabbit back? She's been gone for a while now.
Yeah. I know you're going through a lot as leader, but keep it up, Jin.
Master Shin! I brought some new friends! Come and see!
Welcome back, Black Rabbit. Are those two women with you the ones?
Yes! These three people are the... what the... Where's Isayoi?
He said he was going to check out the edge of the world real quick. He took off in that direction.
Why didn't you stop him, Asuka?
He told us not to. It's not my problem.
And why didn't you tell Black Rabbit that he'd taken off?
He said, don't tell Black Rabbit before he left.
You're lying! You gotta be lying! You two just didn't want to bother with it, didn't you?
Yeah.
But Black Rabbit, the edge of the world is...
I know. Master Chin, please lead these two the rest of the way for me. Meanwhile, Black Rabbit will capture the problem child. You've insulted the aristocrat of the Little Garden, and for that you will pay. I'll make you regret this to the core of your soul, Isayoi!
Wow, Little Garden rabbits can hop around pretty fast.
That's because all the rabbits are the servants of the founder of the Little Garden. Come with me, please. I'll show you into the Little Garden.
This is the Little Garden.
From outside, it looked like we were entering a covered area, but I can see the sun. All of the coverings over the Little Garden are invisible when you see them from the inside. It's just another form of protection. The coverings were set up for the races that cannot be directly exposed to the sunlight.
So then, what you're telling us is that some of these people are vampires?
Yes, that's right.
I see.
There are quite a variety of races living here. Gods, demons, spirits, animal-human hybrids, and humans. There are a lot of agricultural areas here in the east side, so everyone's quite peaceful here. I'm sure you're still itching to move around since you just arrived. How about the three of us go over all of the details while having a bite?
Come on, how far did he go? Certain gods use this area as their game territory. If he gets tricked by them and ends up playing in one of their games... He couldn't have!
Hold up. Is that you, Black Rabbit? Your hair's pink. Did you dye it or something?
Dude, jerk! Do you realize how far you've come?
To the edge of the world, big. Don't be mad, it's no biggie.
Maybe not now, but if you had challenged a god to a gift game before I got here, those certainly would have been a biggie. Now, let's hurry and head back to Little Garden.
I did challenge one. A god to a gift game.
You! The trial isn't over for you yet, young punk!
A water god! You were gone 5 minutes on to make us so mad!
He was acting like a big shot and told me to pick a game, so I did. He's just mad that I beat him without any fuss, that's all.
Why, Isayoi?
Don't be so conceited, human! Do you think you can defeat me that easily?
Isayoi, get out of there!
What are you talking about? You're the one who needs to stand back, Black Rabbit. I picked this fight, and he wants to finish it.
You've got guts, I'll give you that. If you can stab the ball from the next attack, I'll give you the victory!
You've got to be kidding, right? A fight isn't won once a victor is decided. It's over when someone loses!
That's the last arrogant thing that'll come out of your mouth!
Isayoi!
Idiot! I ain't dead yet!
No way!
You know, you were pretty good for a water worm.
A human beat a god? That's impossible.
You know, I'm sure getting wet a lot today.
No, that's why he's with his power. We could...
Let's see. I'll get 2 black teas and 1 green. Also...
Okay, so that'll be 3 teas and some cat food.
You understand Calico? Like, for real?
Of course I understand him. I am half cat after all. Oh, stop it. I bet you say that to all the waitresses.
The Little Garden is amazing. I thought I was the only person who could understand Calico Cat.
What? Back up a it. You mean you can communicate with cats too?
Sparrows, cuckoos, bush wobblers. I've even talked to the penguins at my favorite aquarium. I met dolphins once, but they were jerks.
Oh,
Sounds like an incredibly useful blessing.
indeed. You've got a wonderful ability, Kasakabe. I'm jealous.
Thank you. You too, Kudo.
Please, call me Asuka. Nice to be here with you, Kasakabe.
Oh, same. But don't you have the same power, Asuka?
Huh?
Earlier, you were talking to the birds in the forest.
Oh, that was different. My power is, well, to be honest.
Well, well. If it isn't the weakest community of the East. Long time no see, Half-Pint. Still leader of the No-Names?
Galdo.
And who might you be?
Forgive me, ladies, I seem to forget my manners. I'm the leader of Forest Garo community, Galdo Gasper. Now, who might you be?
Look at this! We were able to get a large water tree sapling! Now that we have this, we won't have to buy our water from the other communities anymore! Isn't that wonderful? This really helped out!
I'm happy you're happy. Mind if I ask you something while you're so cheerful?
Go ahead!
Tell the truth. You've been hiding a massive deal breaker this whole time, haven't you? Answer me. What exactly is the reason you had to bring me and the others here to Little Garden? What is a Little Garden aristocrat?
The rabbits who hold the great power of being able to judge. It's pretty simple.
What happens if you break the rules in front of them?
They explode.
You explode?
With a great big kaboom!